Hi everybody, so today we are continuing on with the Romeo and Juliet commentary series. Last time we covered the first half of the ballroom, which I'll put in a card for you guys if you missed it. This video is going to cover Juliet's Variation, the Ballroom Pas de Deux, and then the end of the ballroom where all the drama happens. So here we are finishing the Dance of the Nights as you saw last time. So Juliet's still kind of in a daze. She's just met Romeo, still looking for him, but her friends come over and say, "Hey girl, let's dance." All right, hold on. Let me ask my mother, even though we just danced. Hey mom, do you mind if I dance all by myself? Do a solo? Of course, darling. Go for it. Thank you. This variation, to me, was the hardest bit in the whole ballet. It was very awkward for me. For whatever reason, I just always remember struggling the most with this variation. There's a lot of tricky moments. As you're going to see in a minute, this little step right here was my nemesis. Little coupe thing, double pirouette from fifth to the knee. That was not a fifth position, by the way. But let's be honest, has anybody really hit a perfect fifth for a double pirouette from fifth? No. It's an awful step. Anyway, so this is just supposed to be joyful, and this is her very first ball. At least that's kind of the vibe I tried to show. So she's all excited, showing off for her guests. And I'm sure her parents had that same kind of, you know, oh, this is our daughter. We can finally present our daughter to the court. So that's what I tried to do here. Just happy, joyful. Ooh, that could have been a little bit better. Here, too, I don't know, a lot of these, as you already saw on the balcony, there were a lot of 3 grand jetés in a row, or sauté de chaise. 1, 2, 3. And it just, the momentum sort of, it was really hard to get off the ground, basically. I always struggled with those. First 2 didn't look so good. But the other thing I really tried to play up was the interactions with the friends. You know, a 14-year-old is going to be far more excited, ooh, that was a nice balance, far more excited that her friends are at the party than who her parents want her to see. You know what I mean? So, oh, here's that step again that's in the balcony that was my nemesis. Those were supposed to be arabesques, by the way. Never hit them. See, the core girls, the friends are doing it beautifully. I'm not. I never hit arabesque. They do. Watch. Arabesque, arabesque. See, they can manage it. I can't. Anyway, oh, there's Romeo. How are you? There's that secret man that she's all excited about, and her friend's like, oh, come back with us. I wouldn't go there. Tibalt's not happy. Amar, I love, again, as I said last video, Amar as Tibalt was just amazing. He had this presence about him that just was so intimidating, and he was always around, and he always seemed to be in the backs of scenes, which was exciting. So this is Andrew Vayette's little solo as Mercutio. And I'm going to skip to the end of his little solo. This is just Mercutio. This is in every version of him kind of entertaining the guest. Mercutio is kind of a ham. And just, ooh, Andy, yes. That was gorgeous. Again, really, really hard choreography for the boys in this ballet. Oh, there's Amar, always present. He's not thrilled. So here it is. The where'd she go moment. Always one in ballet. Where'd she go? Maybe she's over there. Maybe she's over there. I don't know. This is the beginning of the Ballroom Pas de Deux, which we called the Madrigal Pas de Deux, which is in the score. That's what it's in the score. Very shy, uncertain, because remember, up to this point, she's been introduced to Paris, who her parents want her to marry, and she's kind of like, okay, sure. And then she meets this man, and she feels something for him, so she's not quite sure. Ooh, first touch there. I tried to show, you know, that was a big deal. Because in those days, you know, everything was very, very formal. But she's not really certain of her feelings. You know, she sees one man and is told to marry him and doesn't really feel it. And then there's this guy who she really likes. Anyway, so that's what I tried to show, the difference. I love this pas de deux, though. It's a great sort of starter pas de deux before the balcony. So that I always felt like with whomever I was dancing it with, you kind of got the feeling it's the first time you do anything together during the whole ballet. It's probably 45 minutes into the ballet. And you kind of just get a feel for each other. He feels where I am in terms of balance. And it's a great kind of prep pas de deux before the balcony. And you're supposed to, you know, show the difference. This is the sort of first touch, first love, you know, unsure. Do we like each other? Do we not? And then the balcony shows the romance and the passion and the love. So there's a huge difference between this pas de deux and the second one. Oh, here comes the parents. Better hide. So here comes Lady Capulet, and she says, Juliet, what are you doing out here all by yourself? You should come and join the feasting. I always imagine they went off to dinner or something. And Juliet says, oh, no thanks. I'm tired. I'm just going to stand here and be all by myself in the middle of a party. And so Lady Capulet calls in Lord Capulet, same thing, come join us. No thank you. All right, whatever, teenagers. They're such a problem. Here comes a hard lift. You have to literally throw yourself into him. This is again Sean Swazi. He was one of my favorite Romeos. So brilliant, such a great actor, and he was not afraid to hold back. So he would go right there to the drama with me, which I really appreciated. This is a hard lift. You literally give him nothing. Look, he basically dead presses you up. Whoops, that one wasn't as good. This lift is also in the Balcony Pas de Deux. It starts the Balcony Pas de Deux. There are these little motifs in each one that carry through each of the 3 pas de deux. You'll see the third one in another video. But little things like that are in each one to kind of link them all together. The score as well is starting to sound like the balcony. You've gone from the innocence to the more passionate. They're getting more comfortable with each other. And I love this score. It's one of my favorite ballet scores. That was supposed to be a double rond de jambe. That was not good. Oh, this is a where did he go moment. This ballet has both. This is hard. Backwards shoulder sit. Typically you're facing the same direction as him. This is the other direction. That was always tricky. Oh, here comes Amar. Not happy. Oh, he's such a good Tibalt. I wish you could see his face. Tibalt's finally had enough. And he says, you are here. Why? Remember that from the Clara commentary? You hear why? Every ballet. It's always there. Look for it. Juliet says, please, can you just be kind? No, I've had enough. This is ridiculous. I'm not happy with this. And even Lord Capulet's like, look, Tibalt, just chill out, dude. He's just a guest. He's not harming anyone. But Tibalt, being the traditionalist, won't let it go, determined to figure out who this is. Amar, so good. Amar also is a dancer that gives 150%. Totally in it. He must go. No, he's fine. Chill out. Nope, can't let it go. Tibalt, let it go. Hashtag frozen. Let it go. Okay. And then he rips off the mask, as you're going to see in a minute, and says, look, he's a Montague. And right, if you see me on the right of your screen, I have now finally seen who it is, although why I didn't figure it out before, I couldn't tell you. Now I have figured out that he is a Montague, and he is forbidden fruit. Oh, and here comes Paris in his purple tights, here to save the day. It's all right, Juliet. I'm still here, and I look great in my cape. Oh, no, I don't think so. I've had enough of this. And I would give Amar the evil eye right there. Again, you can't see it with the angle of this video, but I'd literally give Amar the evil eye. Which was rather fun. And again, Amar went right there with me. Every show we'd have sort of a new dynamic, and it was great working with him. I love this. Lord Capulet says, come on, Tibalt, get a grip. Come join us. Don't be the loner. So this is, ooh, another evil look right there. This is the final dance. Same step as the Dance of the Nights. And I tried at this point to be in my own head and to also kind of be reeling for what just happened. You know, here I met this amazing guy. I think it's great. My family doesn't like him. Whoops, he's a Montague. You know, all of that's going through Juliet's head. She's not really, see right here, she's not really in the dance at all. What am I going to do? I'm in love with someone I can't have. And then her mother says, all right, time to go to bed. Again, the nurse, she probably had a closer relationship with her nurse than her mother. So time to go to bed. Friends go with her. Good night, my darling. And right here, the minute you clear the set, you run like you've never run before because you have to put on your balcony dress. And you literally have maybe 30 seconds, a minute. You have to get the headpiece off, you have to change the dress, and then come out and then climb up the set, all within probably 60 seconds to do the Balcony Pas de Deux. Very, very stressful, which of course makes the Balcony Pas de Deux hard because you're already out of breath. So I'm going to link that in a card if you missed it. I've already gone through that with you guys. I'm so glad you are loving this commentary series. I'm loving doing it. I think this is so much fun to relive all this, and I will finish the ballet. If you missed my video on dealing with self-doubt, it is right there. You can click it to watch. Love you guys so, so much. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday.